Right this moment, there is a mad rush in America. Apple, Amazon, Facebook, Google, dozens more. They're all betting on a radical new technology that will change the way we live. This is the future, says Apple co-founder Steve Wozniak. The Wall Street Journal agrees, calling it foundational, like the internet and electricity. Investors are paying close attention because the World Economic Forum projects this technology will soar 295,762% over the next 7 years alone. More than 5G, AI, and the Internet of Things combined. That's why companies like Walmart, Visa, Dole, FedEx, Ford, GM, JP Morgan, and Shell are also involved. And a recent report from UBS found 200 of the richest families on Earth, worth an average $1.2 billion, agreed this will fundamentally change the way we invest.
You can feel the electricity. It's almost like you felt in the 1990s with the internet.
In fact, in a story missed by the media, even Warren Buffett, famous for hating technology investments, has called this ingenious. And he's making a huge billion-dollar bet. If you've ever kicked yourself for missing out on history's biggest trends, like investing in Microsoft in the 80s, Amazon in the 90s, Apple in the 2000s, or even Bitcoin in 2010, this is it. A rare second chance. Because in today's special presentation, Wall Street legend Teeka Tiwari, the man who came to America with just $150 in his pockets and went on to correctly pick the last two investments of the decade, months, even years before the so-called experts, will finally reveal his best investment of the next decade. A breakthrough technology set to grow an astonishing 295,000%. In fact, Teeka has gone all in. In the last 2 years alone, he's invested millions of dollars, traveled to 14 countries, flown 300,000 miles, met with 4 different billionaires, all to get the inside track on what he calls Genesis technology.
Genesis is the one investment that will eclipse everything.
When Teeka Tiwari makes a new investment recommendation, people listen. In December 2015, for example, Teeka recommended NVIDIA. It went on to become the #1 stock of 2016. And in the last 3 years, his audited track record, spanning a few dozen different investments, returned an average yearly gain of 154%. That's 10 times better than the S&P 500 at record highs, 81 times the average investor, according to JP Morgan, and even 5 times better than the investing legends Warren Buffett, Bill Gross, and Carl Icahn all put together. Because of Teeka's rare ability to spot big winners, he was recently asked to manage $100 million, but he refused. Instead, Teeka decided to keep doing what he does best, to share his ideas with regular, everyday Americans. Already, Teeka has helped give thousands of people across the world the chance to multiply their money 7, 12, 20, even as much as 140 times over, just by investing in the initial rollout of Genesis technology.
So from that $10,000, it had gone up to $330,000, and we were just amazed.
How can you ever say thank you to someone for literally changing your life that much?
And today, Teeka will pull back the curtain and reveal everything you need to know about this incredible opportunity, including the massive change that just went into effect on January 1st, and that will catapult Genesis into the spotlight and its anticipated 295,762% growth over the next 6 years, creating $8.6 trillion of total newfound wealth. You will also see firsthand the major discovery Teeka recently made in Manhattan, a big change that could be in store for credit cards, as well as the stunning reason our healthcare costs might soon be slashed by half, and with no government intervention needed. So please, sit back, get rid of all distractions, and lock your eyeballs to the screen. Because today, former hedge fund manager Teeka Tiwari will finally share the single best way you can turn a small stake into a fortune, and reveal his proprietary $1.6 million blueprint This is the same blueprint he and several others have used to turn $1,000 into $1 million or more, enabling lifestyles others can only dream of. The 2010s are behind us, and now a new decade is here. Get ready for Tika Tiwari's next top pick, the #1 investment of the 2020s.